So for Sport TV, Happy New Year. It's a return to university football for Salford's men's football first. With Keele making the journey over from Stoke. It's going to be a good match. You know, it didn't end the best for the lads just before the break, but coming back stronger. You've got Alex Duncan and Sean O'Hara on commentary. Thomas Shannon behind the cam. I won't be here, the goals, unfortunately. Covering the netball, but I'll see you in a bit.
I'll start. And we're away. First game of the new year back at Peel Park. Doesn't it feel great to be back, Alex?
100%. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year and all of the festivities. It's such a nice day here at Peel Park. The sun's shining and we're hoping for a bounce back for the Salford1s after their defeat before the break. Top of the league though, so hope it's a good one.
It's a lot different to the gloomy darkness we had in 2024, but it's a new year, so it's new weather. A few new players in the lineup today. I'm sure we'll see them about. We see Jonathan in midfield there, number 6. We'll see what they're about. I'm sure they're not in the ones for no reason.
Well, of course, I'm just happy to not be stood here in the rain. It's nice to get away from the torrid conditions of Salford, and we're here in the sunshine.
It's a torrid first pass for Jonathan. Needs to get in amongst it in order to get that confidence back. He's won it. Good defence.
I think Keele will be coming here today with some confidence. You know, a win today could put them back in title contention. Obviously, Salford are top of the league, 3 points clear, but a loss before the break at Lancaster could be tough for them today.
Maybe a spanner in the works, but there is a weakness in the notion that Keele do need to win this. A loss is not good enough. It could put their title hopes to bed. Leo with his first few touches of the year. He sends RJ away. He's in to score early. 16 round the keeper, and it's got stuck underneath his foot.
It's a fantastic chance for Salford. Less than 2 minutes into the game, and there's nearly a goal already. Just couldn't get that final touch past the keeper.
It's brilliant passage of play. I think it's testament to the way that Salford ended the year. It's good to see them starting it this way as well. Keele going to look to find ways to open up the four at the back that is so useful for Salford. Rob returns on the right, so consistent last year, and Ryan keeps the ball as he always does.
Fantastic bit of technical ability there to win the free kick for Salford. So good. The ball at his feet. Salford looking to swing one in here from the right hand side. Salford will be hoping their goalkeeper for Keele is blinded by the sun tonight.
Well, it's Jonathan that stands over it, hoists it into the box. Tom Allen wanted it. Tom Allen didn't get it. Rory sweeps it. Strike from Jonathan. Wasn't really testing. The pass straight into the grateful grasp of the Keele keeper.
Positive start for Salford thus far.
Long ball may be the trick today. It's just bounced over the 20's head. Passers don't seem too confident today as Rob sees that out successfully. Keele needs to make something happen. In the meantime, Leo presses that centre half. First few passes for Keele putting together, and it's looking more confident than it was before.
It's a nice move down this right hand side. Oh, final pass was lacking into the 8. Just couldn't get the ball. He lost it underneath him, and Salford retained possession.
Well, there's small little positive signs for Keele. They may be on paper the worst team technically, but they have ideas and they look like they can architect different passages towards a goal.
Salford looking to spread one long down this left hand side, intercepted by the Keele captain, the number 53. An unusual number, as we pointed out. You know, not your typical 1 to 11, is it, Sean?
No, it's not. It must be some sort of superstition. And the numbers on show today are quite. There's a 49, there's a 31. I think I see in defence there, but you know, you can express yourself through numbers however you want, I suppose.
Some would argue that the game is gone.
Utter nonsense.
With no 1 to 11s, but alas.
Alas, we continue at Peel Park.
Indeed. Surging ball out to this left hand side. Couldn't couldn't be controlled by Salford, but they do have possession at the back here. Comfortable start for the home side. Looking promising, looking to get this ball down the left-hand side. Intercepted yet again by the Keele captain, the number 53.
Rob's back, safe in his arms. Joe on the ball now, bringing it forward. Salford skipper. Sam will be filming for his YouTube channel again today. Looking for some content as Ryan moves forward. Kutumbri's a hard man to get the ball off.
Yeah, you think the Keele defence will have their work cut out for him today.
I love the way Jonathan drops for the ball. One-time passes.
Getting the ball sent forward, it's going to be chased.
Leo shows off his pace. Tries to bring it down, a looping ball. Ryan receives it off the left. He plays it through. Just looking to cut it back and won by the captain.
Chance for the Keele keeper, Elliot Rochford, to send it forward.
Keele moving forward. Course for offside, he stopped without the referee's approval. I think it was going out, but you can see the power of Salford's vocal presence there. It can dictate the referee.
We've got some singers at the back.
The orchestral manoeuvres in the dark. More like in the light today.
100%, we do apologise for any visibility issues. It is a bright, bright sunny day here at Keele Park. Something we're not used to in Salford.
Received by the 20, isolated. In a gap between a sea of Salford defence. They're looking to spread the pitch, but it's quite slow play. Quite indecisive.
Yeah, they've got a lot of space in this midfield,
Yeah.
but they're just not moving the ball quick enough, and Keele win a throw.
It's so hard to open up a Salford team like this, but you're not going to do it playing slow, indecisive football. You've got to move the ball about. You've got to drag people out.
Long throw in, reaches the area.
Headed back, and there was potential for a shot there. It's not going to be lost that easy by Rory. Rory Cormack's such a staple in this team, just from the last year coming into the new year. They'll want to keep it that way.
The ball back to Brockbank in goal.
Rob always finds himself in these sorts of spaces. Open up pockets between midfields, defences. However they set up, he always seems to find a way through. Tom Allen went on a Kurt Zuma-esque run there. Lost in midfield by Jonathan, and he went in with
challenge.
It was a heavy foot left in, but the referee saw no problem with it and played the advantage.
That is what we like to see.
It's great refereeing. It's a great game of football. We're already being treated to a good bit of football. A bit of a chance, a bit of fight back from Keele. There's been sort of maybe dominated by Salford, but there's definitely Keele haven't been shy of moving the ball about.
100%. You can see that they've had some success down this right hand side for Keele. You know, moving the ball quickly, I think will be a positive for them today. But Salford definitely on top in the first 10 minutes.
Tom Allen wants to find his winger. Ball sent over. It's pretty hopeful, to say the least. But Leo came away with it, just got stuck under his feet.
Salford looking to pen Keele in. Another long throw.
Jonathan takes it. He's going to look to spread the pitch. What a ball. He It just didn't reach.
No, it was an
The
ambitious
desired
ball.
opponent, RJ, there.
Definitely had the curve on it, but good interception from Keele. And Salford continue to push them back here, though. Again, it's been a good start for the home side. Trying to
Great
find
run
that killer
inside. It's
ball
the
in
second
behind.
time he's been in. He could pull it back. He's gone just too far. They can chew. Bit off a bit more they could chew there. And it shows the danger he's got in behind. Tom Allen's played him in twice now.
Fantastic cross-pitch pass.
Cal had to take that down, and he did so well. Calls for an in-the-back challenge there. Ref parted ways with it.
They do so well keeping the ball, Salford. Keele just haven't been able to get near him the first 10 minutes. You know, when they're spreading it around like this, it's got to worry the Keele defence.
Rory saw RJ there, didn't quite reach in. That's got to be the pass that has to make it if they want to create a few more goals here. They want to create a few more chances, sorry.
There could be a breakaway here, but well intercepted. So assured at the back.
Yeah, Rob's position is second to none. He always gets in the way, and I don't see anyone beating him when he gets there, but Leo's in to score.
It's a poor effort.
A bit of a half chance there, snatched at it. Could have made something more of that, maybe.
But again, Salford at the back, they're so assured, and you think it's the reason why they are so high in the league. You know, attack wins your games, but defence does indeed win your titles, and you think the Salford defence might be key for them in this title pursuit.
Well, for me, that is the key to the longevity. You know, the players up front are absolutely brilliant, but you know, you don't always talk about how the back four doesn't change. Do you notice that? You don't. The front three changes, but the back four never changes, and that's the sustainability they have in the team.
Keele coming forward here with a tall number 20. He's got time and he's got space. Finds the 5 in midfield, who spreads it out wide left. Keele with an early opportunity, first time down this left-hand side in the game. They do well. Salford are pressing high, and they're pressing them fast, but they managed to keep hold of it here on the edge of the area. Oh, well intercepted. Again, Salford defensively so good across the team. Every player working hard to get back.
He came back from an offside position there, and Salford let the referee know about it.
An offside call given by our somewhat makeshift linesman, I think, today.
Getting himself involved whatever way he can. Calls from Ollie there. You can see the whole pitch. He knows what he's doing. Ex of Stockport Town.
Yeah, I've seen him play.
I'm not sure that's getting
A
reached.
couple of times Ollie brought back in goal.
They reckon it's gone out. He's kept it in. Wasn't anything to be admired, the cross. But he certainly has the drive. Jonathan had a hold of that. Ryan makes sure of it, and RJ's calling for it out wide. Joe got pulled out and tricked into making the challenge, and it was quite clever from the Keele attacker there. Number 20, he's tall, he puts himself about, he's a real danger to the Salford defence.
100%, he looks comfortable on the ball early on, and you know, winning fouls like that, it's the making of a good tackle. You think of Harry Kane and the like. People who, you know, when they get the ball, they're going to hold it up, they're going to get in behind, and they're going to win fouls. And he's in behind here on the left hand side, trying to control it with his back, a bit unorthodox, and Salford win possession again.
Well, it's as much about your brain as your technical ability, I think, especially playing in a position up front where you've got to be in the right place all the time.
100%, you've got to be marauding, you've got to be all over the place, and you know, he's gone from one side to the other here. He's got the ball again in the number 20. Could be eyeing up a shot, but he's laid it back for the number 5. He does shoot from distance, but
Now that was hopeful.
didn't even make it to the Salford goal.
Brilliant touch. It's a great start to the team for the new year.
100%, they'll be confident. Well, they know how good they are. They know their ability, and spraying these passes about like.
Another good run which RJ would chase. Leo took it.
He's done well to keep hold of it. Calls of a foul from the Salford faithful.
31 gets the best of him in that particular encounter. Well, it's Salford's possession in a dangerous area.
It's been the story of this game so far. Salford controlling the ball in these high areas and thwarting any sort of chance that Keele have had. Although they have given it away here, and there could be a chance for Keele to counter. The team aren't getting up the pitch as fast as they want, but they are going to look to retain possession. And commentators curse, never mind, they lump it forward and lose the ball. Salford have it again.
This is not the key. You can't just expect to lump the ball up the pitch and expect someone to get to every time. You need to be looking at your options. The ball went in there. It looked promising for a second, but just over the head of Leo. Ryan could take this on for a shot, as he often does, on the left. What a strike! Ryan Katumba at it again. 2025, still the same Ryan.
It's a fantastic goal. I mean, he's just absolutely belted it from outside the area. Salford have been so comfortable going forward early on. Keele have had absolutely nothing going forward. And what a goal for Salford. What a way to start the new year. It's Salford 1, Keele 0.
Well, I mean, he used to do that every week. Peel Park, whether he was away or home, it was always Ryan who'd get on the score sheet with a strike like that. And he's the first scorer of 2025 for Salford football teams. So he'll be proud of that.
As Bill Willers would say, it is a lovely day. And Salford 1-0 up here at Peel Park. It's been a good start for them, and confidence will be even higher now. You think they'll move the ball quicker, more energy.
And we're already seeing that heavy touch from Jonathan, but he stuck it forward. Nevertheless,
I think the game's going to open up a bit, Sean. Keele going to have to, push a few men forward, give help to that number 20.
Well, Keele have to now if they don't want to leave with 0 points. They're going to have to. But it looks like they might be succumbing to the pressure again, even further. Penned into their own half. Tom brings it forward and finds Leo. Maybe a hint of a foul, but I think he won the ball there. Leo wants it. I love the tenacity. And Jonathan wins it.
To win the ball back, and Salford have it again, high in the pitch. Oh, it's a fantastic interception from number 31.
Ryan always finding himself in those dangerous positions, back to goal. And if he turns, it could be game over each time. It's just whether he puts it on target or not, really. Over the top for Leo. He's onside. He'll look to find someone in the box. Come back to Tom.
He's going to hit one. He has hit one.
He's had a go.
And that sails over the crossbar and into the fields of Peel Park.
Yeah, the keeper didn't even see it. It's gone into a student accommodation, that.
It's a tenner gone.
Don't put your deposit down, love.
Well, in this economy, I think a ball might be more than a tenner nowadays. I'm not sure, I haven't bought one for years, but... Again, Salford winning it back so easily.
It's a gift of possession. Keele needs to do something more of this.
Fantastic roulette. Doesn't quite come off as a lovely challenge. I mean, it's all is going on down that right-hand side. Such a fast-tempo game thus far.
Yeah, the level we so often see with Salford1s is really showing today. I would definitely say in the first opening minutes that Salford are showing they are the better team here. And the reason why they're top of the league.
I mean, there is a reason why.
Not afraid to recycle as well. They know when to go back and when to go forward. It's quite sensible play, especially 1-0 up. Control the game.
100%, and you can see why they're so confident, because Keele are sort of sat in this mid-block and they're not pressing particularly high. You got the 10 stuck to the full back on the far left side. The number 20 just trying to get scraps. He's feeling off scraps really, isn't he, up front? They're very deep, Keele. They're trying to just defend as confidently as they can.
What's promising is I'm not seeing too much infighting so far. Seems to be still a unit. Still seems to be together. Just see if that will last, if there's any more goals put away behind them.
100%. I mean, they look like they're together, but they're just not. They're not quick enough. The tempo isn't there for Keele. They're not pressing high, and Salford are just going to control possession if the game stays this way. Sent long by the goalkeeper to this right-hand side. Straight out for a Salford throw.
The challenge wasn't present enough, I don't think, for Keele.
So comfortable on the ball in goal. Salford looking to, again, send it left, but
The
given
touch,
offside.
yeah, he strayed off. It did look off, but
Again, another similar ball for Salford down that left-hand side. They've looked dangerous there.
he's
all
always
game.
he's always in the position to take it every single time, and the ball goes to him each time. It's only a matter of time before that ball's in the back of the net from the left.
Calls from the Keele midfield again to say, you need to shut that ball down on the left-hand side. 20. Out to the right-hand side for Keele. Again, Salford defending so well. Sending it away, and now can they break away? They've got such quick attacking play. It's a ball.
Fabulous ball from Ryan. And RJ's kept it.
This is the difference in the two sides, I think. You'll see there when Salford get the ball, they just send it straight away. They move at such quick tempo.
Transition is so much cleaner, so much quicker.
100%, and it's just not there for Keele. They just aren't moving it with the same speed and the same velocity. They're quite languid in their efforts to move the ball forward. Maybe it's low confidence, I'm not too sure. I feel like they're being suffocated by the better side. It's only 1-0 though, so there are chances for the away side, you'd think, in this game.
Tom moves forward with his balletic strides as a shin pad comes off the leg of Rob. He'll have to reacquire that.
Just glad he's got them in. Most players don't seem to have them anymore.
No,
Sounds like an
only little
AirPod
tiny
case.
ones, yeah.
Does my head in, to be honest.
Put a tic-tac in your shin, that'll do, lad.
Keele can't seem to string two passes together in the, not even in the
Jonathan's
final third, in the
interception.
midfield third.
It doubled as a pass over to Leo. Just couldn't keep it. But yeah, Salford seemed wise to everything every idea that Keele put forward. And like we said before, the transitional play is so important in games like this where possession's switching so quickly.
100%. I mean, if you look at the difference in how the two sides set up when they've got the ball at the back, right? Salford are so high and their attackers are pinning the full-backs, they're pinning the centre halves, and they're sort of giving Keele no option to move the ball forward, whereas Keele are just sat back and they're giving Salford all the time and space in the world. Look at this. All the time and the space in the world just to move the ball freely, how they want it. There's no trigger for the press. It's just easy for Salford. It's too easy, in fact.
It's almost ball watching by Keele, isn't it? It's almost sort of spectatorship.
100%, and again, the press is sort of, it's at half mast. Salford won't mind, of course, comfortably keeping possession. 1-0 up, it is their prerogative.
You see the wingers have switched and RJ's closer to what you can see on the screen. You can see Rob Shimpad still on the floor there.
It's the same ball again out to the left-hand side. Keele not being able to control that. And a shot is taken, and that's another tenner down the drain.
RJ lets fly, and it's a wild effort.
Another one sent into Lowry too.
He's switching again after that. He doesn't want to stay near the camera.
We got it.
It's good strides inside. It's good effort. I think if you're gonna take shots, you're always gonna hit ones like that.
Oh, 100%. I mean, we saw the goal that Salford did score was from outside the area. It wasn't an easy chance by any means, but Salford will hope to get another one on board, just to really kill the game and really kill any hopes of a Keele comeback. Just every time the word suffocating does come to mind, because Salford just every single time have the ball, and again I refuse to. I just don't like it. It's another £10.
It's money wasted, and it will be coming out of their uni deposits.
100%. Up the tuition fees, I say. Long throw for Keele.
Well, I tried to keep it in, but
and fashion any sort of chance. They're progressing nicely though up this byline. Another long throw for number 5. Makes the box, but
by Tom, there's just nobody. There's just no presence outside the box waiting for it.
Look how quick Salford are again. Down the wings.
Inside. Left it for Ryan. It had no legs on it, unfortunately. You're just moving at such a high velocity that to stop it dead is almost an impossible task.
Press. Insurmountable for Salford.
And
Winning the ball back so high. Referee doesn't see the foul.
There isn't a foul. Rob's always there, always equal to anything that comes his way.
It's just
Yeah.
too easy for Salford firsts.
Rob's that kind of player where if you give him man of the match for a performance like this, you've got to give him every week. So that's why he always avoids the award. But it's unfortunate for him because he's an excellent footballer.
8 out of 10 every week, you say?
Oh, of course. Leo. Raj was waiting for it and he took it on himself. Just into the hands of the keeper.
But again, if you're Keele, you're thinking it's too easy. Salford have had, you know, what is it, 4 or 5 shots already, and Keele haven't even managed to have a shot on goal.
Sent over, a 1 by Joe. Skipper throwing himself about today. Jonathan may have handled that.
It's given Salford's way.
A bit of wrestling on his debut there. Love to see him getting about.
Referee having a word with one of the Keele players, I believe, the number 10.
The referee really showing his authority here. I like this.
He's going to take a card, I think.
Number 10 goes into the book.
I assume for dissent. Again, frustrations rising within the Keele team. You know, the referee having to caution one of the players now.
Well, I mean, we like to see the referee letting play go, but we also like to see the referees laying down the law. They have the power. They're there for a reason.
100%.
And may stop anything like that happening again. But Keele do have a free kick, and they don't seem to have any urgency in pushing forward. For me, that's a big problem.
100%. And just confirmation there is the number 10 for Keele, who has been shown a caution, I believe, for dissent. And he's referee really stamping down his authority now. I think it's a sin bin given.
Well, there's a real back shot here. Number 10's had to walk for the 10-minute sin bin. Bemusement from the Keele team, as we're not really too sure what's going on, what exactly it was for, but we do know that number 10 sin binned.
100%. I mean, look, there was a bit of a Royal Rumble in the middle of the pitch there. You know, bit of wrestling, bit of Monday Night Raw, and then Salford win the free kick, and I think the Keele players just, you know, losing a bit of confidence, losing their head a little bit, and the number 10 sent off for a sin bin.
Well, I suppose you don't go. You don't think you can get past Jonathan that easy. He was on the books at Man United.
Yet another shot allowed from Keele. Yes, it's from distance, and yes, it's a bit ambitious, but you know, the Keele keeper, he wouldn't like to be seeing these coming towards him, especially after that first effort that did go in.
There's no vision to shut these shots down. You need to be trying your best to, you know, get in the way of any sort of obstacles that might be coming towards the net. They just seem to watch it happen, and that's why the first goal was scored, and that's why Tom Allen's put one over the bar, and so's RJ. It's because there's no incentive to not shoot, not being closed down.
100%. I mean, if they thought they had trouble before, now they're down to 10 men for what might be the remainder of the half. Keele looking to fashion a chance in behind, but again,
not a bad ball, just taken away by Joe.
No, it's not a bad ball, but you know, we're looking at them and they're very one-dimensional, aren't they? They're very just, you know, get it in the middle, get it over the top, trying to get it to number 20 and hope that he sort of fashions a chance. Whereas Salford have got all these avenues, you know, scoring from the middle of the park, scoring left, right, centre.
Well recycled, but the linesman's put his flag up there, and Cal disagrees. It's not relevant though. Play restarted by Keele. Again the long ball, and again won by Joe. When is it going to end? When is this cycle going to be broken? We've not really seen anything to make us believe that Keele can score in this match.
Yeah, you got to think they'll be having words at half-time in how to sort of open up play, because Salford here just moving forward.
Roger's got options, but he takes the shot on. He could have played it to Rob. He could have played it through to Leo. To the shot, and I think that is a common trope that needs to be nipped in the bud here if any more goals are wanted to go in. Too many shots from outside the box. Work its way inside.
It's too easy for Salford, especially down this left-hand side. The pace just killing the attack, and that's a quick bit.
So agile, Raj.
Footwork there, I know, it's fantastic.
You can see why he's been taken on, and he's a great addition to the team.
Story of this game so far, you can hear the Salford players just with ease. You know, you've got time. Every single player has had time on the ball so far. Salford have just got time to fashion these moves forward like pawns on a chessboard, and Keele have got absolutely no answer to it.
Oh, it's a brilliant ball. And 8's onto it.
He is,
He's
and
beaten
this
Tom for pace and he's inside. He had support.
and the referee has given foul in the way of Keele, I think, pointing to.
I think it was a kick on his heels. I think that's quite harsh from the referee. He's given a free kick just on the edge. 8 had support there and it could have been a goal for Keele. Just after I said there was no danger. But free kick on the edge of the box, so you never know what could happen here.
Yeah, this is the first sort of chance you'd think that Keele have had, you know, a chance to get the ball, strike it on goal, and a caution given to
Sam
Salford.
Allen goes into the book. For me, that wasn't really. I'm not sure if there was anything, any afters that happened there. Maybe.
No, I think it's the argument that it's the last man, isn't it? And he's stopped what is an attacking threat. And yes, he hasn't taken him down, but a little clip or a little pull.
It just shows how quickly a defence can be opened up. You know, so solid the whole game through. Pull out Robin Cal and it's 2 centre halves. One ball can split it. And to be
100%.
fair, the midfielder, he took advantage of that 18.
This is why Salford will be looking to get a second goal, because a moment like this can change a game. If Keele do get a goal back, you know, confidence might rocket. And a goal here to make it 1-1 going into the second half.
It'll be 5 who strikes it. If he goes for goal, he does. Doesn't beat the wall. It was quite a poor free kick. And Ryan steals it.
Loses the ball. Salford, such a quick turn of pace. Can counter here.
Leo's got legs and Ryan could put it into the box first time he does. It's blocked into the keeper's hands. And just disappointing from Salford, that could have been made of. But it was good, really good counter-attack. Excellent on the move.
Keele again. Their only sort of move forward thus far in the game is a long ball over to the number 8.
You do just sense that Keele are relying on mistakes and openings, and you can't really rely on things in football. You've got to create them, especially against a team that will give you 2 max chances in a game.
100%. They'll feel that effort earlier was indeed a chance wasted, and they'll hope they can fashion something here. And a shot from the number 17.
I tell you what, there was a moment there where I thought that was Nestling.
Great
Just
volley.
swayed out.
Peter Crouch-esque, I think, from the edge of that area, just to chest it and volley it in on himself, but
He thought he was going to be doing the robot.
it sails wide.
Wasn't happening. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't a bad effort.
No, and you know, perhaps Keele are gaining some confidence in the past 5-10 minutes.
That's brilliant over the top for Raj. If he puts it in the box and plays his cards right, he's gone back. There was options. Quite a strange decision there, but works it forward well. Ryan
That's a fantastic ball.
just puts his leg in.
Number 31.
31's got tenacity.
It's a great ball.
Joe wants to come away with it. Great touch away from his man from number 20. Tries to use his strike partner there.
But again, they haven't got much help in terms of Keele wingers. It's all down the middle. It's all coming from the back and sailing straight forward. Keele just lacking a bit of attacking aid. Perhaps it's the shape.
Splendid ball over the top to Cal to switch proceedings. There's such an open space in the middle of the park there. Not even just for midfield, for Leo and Ryan to come back. And RJ sent forward, Rob makes the overlapping run. Again, he's dismissed, but Rory's on the edge of the box with the ball at his feet straight into the chest of the centre half. And that is a sore one, which players had to be stopped for.
Yeah, I think the shockwaves of that were felt.
I think
in the
I felt
caves
that.
of Indonesia, because quite frankly, that was a rifling effort. And
We're going to have to put a disclaimer warning on this for that one.
The number 31, he's a big man, but he's been taken out.
I don't blame him. A shot cannoned at him by Rory. Could have been fine in the bottom corner.
Quite a good metaphor for how they're feeling, probably, in this game. Shot in the gut.
Well, whether 31 has to be replaced or not remains to be seen. But all I know is there may be a weakness in his game from now on. He might not want to feel that again.
It'll be a big loss for Keele, because you can tell he's one of the better players. He's a strong force at the back. He's been dealing with Ryan quite well throughout the game, and He looks okay to Kinsey. He does look a bit,
He's a tough cookie.
but I think he'll carry on. Anyway, drop ball. Oh, this left-hand side.
Still back in Salford's possession. Jonathan finds Ryan, who's been the source of the action, I would say, for Salford in this game.
Well, isn't he? I mean, he's so comfortable on the ball and so dangerous in that final third.
But Tom from centre-back has created so much. He's used John, he's used RJ, he's used Raj on the wings. He's used pretty much everyone he can to create chances.
And there have been some plentiful chances created by Salford. Not much in the way of
then
response
some,
from
and then
Keele.
some.
100%. Again, a long ball sent forward. It does find the number 20 though, and he does have a bit of space here and a bit of time to perhaps find the pass. He finds the number 5. But an ambitious pass in
Yeah, it's
behind.
too overweight. He's got to get those right. You have to get them right, especially 1-0 down, chasing.
100%. In a game like this where you haven't got much control, one simple pass is all it takes to perhaps get him back into this game. And
It's opened up for Rory, who's
fantastic.
in. Leo's in the box, all on his own if he can find him, and Leo's there. 2-0. It's simple as that. One ball through the midfield. Defence opened up. Rory to Leo. 2-0.
Oh, it's so easy for Salford. I mean, the right back for Keele steps up, the number 49. He steps up, tries to press high, but again, this shows how they're not playing as a team. And he steps up. There's so much space in behind on that left-hand side as there has been all game. And it's just a simple pass and finish, and Salford have their second.
Excellent play. Salford, they just know what they're doing. They timed the run so well. Rory waited for that opening, ran straight into it, saw the pass, and Leo was in the box all on his own. There's no unit-like movement as in the defence. If that carries on, this could be 4 or 5.
And now there is a bit of infighting in the Keele side.
Well, I mentioned that before, and if we're starting to see it, it's not a good sign.
I think number 49, sorry, getting a bit of stick, stepping up out of his position and leaving Salford wide open to score a goal. And again, look, that wayward pass, and you can see his head has indeed dropped.
I suppose as a captain, it's your duty to say you've got to be told. I suppose if you're making glaring mistakes.
100%, but he's not helping. Look, again, looking at them here, just losing positions, and Salford now are overloading this left-hand side.
It's feeding into his anger. He's won it. That'll do his confidence a world of good, but it's straight into the feet of Rob, and it doesn't really look like it's going anywhere for Keele.
You'll think the intelligence that these Salford players have, they're going to look to use this to their advantage now. They're going to look to get down this left-hand side even more than they already have.
Looks like Raj and Ryan have sort of switched. Raj moving more into the middle and Ryan spreading himself out wide.
Speaks
That's
to
an
the fluidity
interesting
of this
one.
team. Every single player is capable of playing in every position, I think.
It certainly does. The versatility across the front line is absolutely magnificent, and they've even got more firepower on the bench if they need it.
It's such a strong squad, and it speaks to why they are top of the league. And Keele haven't had much in hope of answers today. They just look like they don't want it as much as Salford. Maybe 1 or 2 still full from Christmas. Too many mince pies, and they're not hungry for the ball.
Stuffed turkey, you can still see it in them. I think RJ's just put his body about there. I'm not too sure that's a foul. The ref made his decision, we move on. Wise words from the centre back.
Keele look to, I think, send this forward as the keeper takes the free kick, and he does. Surging ball forward.
Floated along. Keele come out of it, number 8. He's a tricky player, great feet. Obviously, he's not going to get past Rob. Obviously, he's just playing that well today.
Well, look, when the Salford defence are as assured as they are, any team will have the work cut out for them getting past them. And when it's Keele's, two-man strike force, it's not much.
It's the syncrasy for me that is the key. The togetherness. Plays a unit, and that's what Keele are missing. Bit of shenanigans in the middle there from Raj, and he's lost the ball.
It's sent to the Keele number 10, who seems like he's got a bit of pace, but
He's
again,
come back from his sin bin. He's fresh-legged.
aye. He'll be hoping to stay in the referee's good books. Keele with an opportunity, I think, again for a long throw with that number 5, and they're gonna send men forward into the box.
You do just feel the breeze is coming now. It's getting a bit colder. Sun's going down, and ball comes into the box. Ryan straight up in the air. That's not going to help. 49 needs to get the ball forward or risk conceding, and he's done it. 53 wants a shot off.
And the Keele captain, centre half, with a Harry Maguire-esque move forward there.
Tell you what, Ollie definitely panicked when he lifted that foot back, and he was definitely smiling when the ball came rolling into his arms.
Oh, it's a fantastic pass. I mean, the simple passes like that are the ones that set you apart as a great player. An easy pass through the lines in the midfield, but Keele do have the ball again with the number 8.
So left a hole in the midfield. 20 takes it back. He's got options. Rory needs to make up for that. He's just panicked on the ball. Too quick.
It's poor from Keele. I mean,
Perfectly weighted ball. Leo wants to create something out of this. He will go back if needs be.
and he does.
There were runners, and Rory's going to try to find one of them. He's come off 31, who's recovered from his injury, and he's going to bring it forward.
I mean, he looks like he is hungry. Look at this. A marauding run down the left-hand side. The number 20, if he can find him.
He's come into the striker position now. What? Wow.
I don't understand what he's going for there, Sean. I don't know if you.
Is he
do.
just after injure number 7?
He looked like he was aiming
He's
to
injured
shoot for the
himself.
houses.
Well, he's injured himself in the process. Ryan's going to move it forward. He's not head injury, so the ref isn't interested. Rob's lost his shin pad for the 17th time this game. And RJ could have played him, but he's going to move inside. Ryan's got the second shot of the game.
Wow.
And how many times are they going to let him get the shot off? It's 3-0, and Ryan's done it again.
He's unbelievable. I mean, Salford is just too comfortable. Keele, they've got players dropping left, right, and centre. The heads dropped, the players are dropping, and it's too easy for Salford. It's 3-0.
Well, it's his first half of 2025, and it's his second goal of 2025. Brilliantly struck. Second one of the game. It moved exactly the same way as the first. Exactly the same position, almost identical in the way that there was no one in the way. And Ryan will continue to do that.
100%. I've got deja vu. I mean, it's same old story for Salford.
I mean, I thought I was watching a replay there.
100%. I mean, they're just winning the ball too easily and controlling possession, and it's a simple goal. And Keele, well, they might think the game has got away from them, but they haven't had anything coming forward, and they've only got themselves to blame.
Well, there may have been a bit of a shroud of controversy surrounding that injury there, but the referee was right to say carry on. There was no danger to his head. On the floor from his own doing. Ryan got a shot off, and it's 3-0 to Salford. Rob's going to make a run again and not be seen. RJ's going to weave inside, but tuck off him.
I think we need to find some tape for his
I
shin
do.
pad, because it does keep coming out.
I think he needs to either get smaller ones or put tape round it. Or just hold it like he's doing now. Wes Houlihan style.
I mean, it is well known that holding your shin pad in your hand protects your shin.
You can really hear the invite at the back there, 49 and 31. Having a bit of afters, 8 bringing it forward. It's a great ball into the box. If it beat Joe, 10 was onto it.
He's been one of the only bright sparks for Keele today, the 8 and the 20 up front. You can tell they do have technical ability, but I think it's the team behind them that are letting them down. And Salford again coming forward so easily. And
Oh,
Leo
what a ball from
puts
Leo.
the ball in, and it's well defended from the number 49. Fair play to him. He's been getting a fair bit of stick from the Keele defence, and he's recovered well.
Yeah, Leo's ball was really testing, and RJ would have put that away if it weren't for his presence. So fair play to the Keele defender. That is a foul from Rory. Sent forward by the keeper as we close the first half. Jonathan left it. Good communication. Settle into the new team well. He's given a corner.
For a Keele corner.
Or is he giving a throw in? I'm not sure, we'll find out. I think it's a corner.
Whatever it is, it's a chance for them before the break to, you know, perhaps get a bit more confidence back in this game. You never know. They are 3-0 down, but a goal here send them into half time with higher spirits. It's going to be number 8 to take.
It's dropped in. Anyone could win that. Away by Ryan. Tallest man in the box makes his presence known.
And this is where Keele
RJ
might
takes
find
it
themselves
away.
in a bit of danger, but it's just gone out. Unlucky there, because Salford looked like they were having another one of those famed quick breaks.
I mean, when you've got players like RJ running at that pace, there's no reason why it shouldn't be famous.
100%, it's like a freight train.
It sends ripples round the nation. Everyone's flocking to Keele Park to see the transitional play that Salford put on the pitch.
100%.
If in doubt, get it out. Jonathan's right. If in doubt, if you can't find a pass, on the half turn, just stick it out.
Yeah, it's only 3-0. Who's bothered anyway? Feel sorry for poor Ollie in goal. He's been left with absolutely nothing to do all game, and Keele
Yeah.
haven't challenged him whatsoever.
Pick up a few peanuts off the floor, maybe. Other than that,
I'm sure he knows exactly how much
Playing
barbed
Spencer.
wire is around. And it is half time here at Keele Park. Salford head into the break 3-0 up against Keele. It's been a fantastic first half of football. And we are back underway for the second half. Salford with a fantastic first showing and a pass straight to me on comms from
I think
Keele.
Keele might have thought you were running on the pitch at half time. Might have thought you were playing.
Wouldn't mind myself. But yeah, it's a great first half for Salford, and they'll be looking to continue that form into the second. Keele clearly thinking, you know, that I could add something to their team by offering me the ball.
Oh, Ryan's took that really well into his stride. Finds Raj. Got a positive first half in the team.
100%. They've come back after Christmas. You know, they've worked hard. You can tell. Even with that one loss on their league record, and they've come back and they've shown why they are worthy top of the league.
Well, he goes back the way it came, which was clever enough. Tom's looking to open it up again, as he always seems to do. Jonathan saw it first before anybody else. It's becoming quite a common trope in this game. Jonathan getting on the end of one of Keele's passes, playing it to Rory or Ryan. Ball coming through, shot. Whether it goes in or not isn't really relevant. All that is relevant is that Salford are making so many chances, so many shots on goal.
100%. You can tell where their strengths are, and it's all over the pitch in this game especially. I mean, they've looked strong everywhere in every position, and Keele haven't matched the pace of Salford, the tempo that they've set.
Oh, 18's done so well to get out of that three-man trap. And he's got options ahead of him, and it just let him down there, that pass.
Fantastic bit of technical ability. Something I think that they've been missing, a bit of creativity. You know, someone to really surge the ball forward. And long throw, number 5. Headed away by the Salford defence with ease.
Oh, Leo's on the prowl there. Over the top, Raj is chasing it. On the other side is RJ in the box if you can find him. He's held it up though. Ryan's on the edge. Here's a cheeky flick.
Yeah, ambitious. Bit of trickery there from Ryan, but Salford again. Fantastic surging run down the left-hand side, and it's been the story of this game so far.
17 really misjudged that. He could have stepped back a bit, and a
Ooh,
high
and he
boot
really
is
misjudged
dangerous.
that as well.
Could go into the book for that. That is quite a dangerous play. Ref will just give him a warning. Yeah, he misjudged the header, and he went in for the high boot. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. 17. Just love the way Jonathan comes back to play the ball first time.
Well, he's so good holding in that midfield. So comfortable. Picking the ball up off the back line, who, you know, they are capable themselves. And again, another foul and
He's won
bit
a
of
foul,
afters.
but his strides are so balletic.
From the Keele
They really
captain.
are graceful. I love the way Tom moves the ball forward.
Referee just having words. I think with a couple of Keele players, I think they've come out in this second half looking to bring the fight to Salford already. With both the captain and the number 17 getting stuck in early on.
A flag's been picked up on the far side, which wasn't previously there, and the referee wasn't going to play without one.
We do need a linesman.
Rory's in, and he's not prepared to give the ball away this time, because Ryan's coming in behind. Leo on his favourite left foot. Oh, it's a Raj. He's got to do something here. Leo was onside. It's cheeky, but it's a good challenge. It is. Oh, it's excellently timed from the Keele defence.
Yeah, that number 31, he's been a
Ryan won it back, and oh, just under his foot. That was promising.
It's been a point of positivity all game, that number 31, you know, despite getting the ball absolutely wellied into his stomach.
For me, he's Keele's best player today.
Yeah, 100%. He's certainly looked the most controlled. He's certainly looked most confident, I think, in his play. And, you know, in a team with players whose heads have dropped and, you know, they're sort of lacking a spark, he has been that spark in the defence for Keele.
He plays for the badge. It's just quite a shame that the defence hasn't played as a unit. You could see the frustrations on his face when the second goal occurred. And I don't really blame him, to be quite honest. Moves the ball about to Joe. He's always there. Interlinked between each other. Jonathan's the same. He's took to this team like a duck to water. I'm excited to see what he'll be like in maybe some of the tougher tests of the season. Great addition to the team.
And again, the sort of, you know, there's no press from Keele. There's no urgency in the front line to try and attack the Salford ball. So they're just going to keep the ball here quite comfortably. And
It's a good ball.
effort sent forward, fantastic.
Leo beat 31 to it.
Yeah,
RJ just wasn't prepared to put the sprint in.
I think he's done well to get up for that. And Salford have it again. Ryan here. So comfortable in that midfield.
He really is.
Spreads it out wide left.
There are holes in this defence. Joe wants to exploit them. And this is what excites me about the Salford team, is everyone wants the ball. You always hear the names being shouted about. Everybody wants a piece of it.
Yeah, and one of them teams are so comfortable on the ball that you know, the keeper in Ollie Brockbank almost acts as a third centre half in possession. You know, he's one of them. He can pick up the ball and he can spread the ball into the Salford midfield. And however, this is the first time I think that Keele have pressed high, and you know, they're putting Salford under a bit of pressure here.
That's what they should do. It's definitely what they should do. I mean, Salford have been allowed to pass out the back, walk out the back at times. If they press this high, it's high concentration for Salford to make a mistake.
100%, and number 20 can't quite win the ball on the edge of the area, and Salford could perhaps break.
On our classic transitions that we love to talk about. RJ wants to
it's
move it
fantastic
about.
feet down this right hand side.
Weaves in and out of the defence. Dealt with substantially well by number 53. But RJ's ball could have been better, but I tell you what, I love his movements. No defender's going to read what he can do next. I like the 1-2. It's brilliant play. Number 10's got to get there. And Leo tracking back from up front. That's the value he brings to the team. He doesn't just score goals, he comes back to win him.
I think this is what sets Salford apart as a team. You know, every single player, 1 to 11, working so hard to win that ball back. And there's a reason they are so comfortable in this game.
Rory switched that to Rob. He's got acres of space over on the left. Oh, and Raj caught up with it. Playing tricks with the defender. It's a free kick just on the edge. Brilliant play from the Salford number 7. This could definitely be a chance for Salford. It's quite close in, to be fair. Jonathan may be able to do something with this. It wouldn't surprise me if he went to whip it in far post, but I think he will look for a head. Ryan's at the back post peeling off there. I don't think anyone's noticed him.
That Keele number 49 has had a torrid time today. I mean, you got to feel for him at this point. He's been put under the cosh by the absolute magnificent pace of these Salford wingers. And he struggled with it, and another point of struggle there. Salford looked to whip it in, and it's a fiery effort.
Now that is wayward.
And no one meets it at the back post.
What you've got to remember is that Salford aren't done. They've not even made a substitution. The names on the bench: Bish, Edgar. What impact sub he is? They're not finished yet. They've got fresh legs off that bench.
An attempt at Keele maybe to play it out from the back, something that we haven't seen much from them throughout this game. And this is perhaps why, because the Salford press, it's just
It's not fluid enough for Keele.
No, it's
You're not going to beat a Salford press with movement that's sort of clunky and viscous. It's just not. It doesn't move as well as it should. Oh, that's brilliant from Raj. He's really coming to his own in this game.
Yeah, he's unlucky not to take that ball forward.
He's growing in confidence, touch by touch, I think.
100%, especially on this left where he has been troubling the Keele right back.
Leo withstood the physical
held.
pressure. He wanted to make movements forward, and there's a bit of a tussle off the ball there. Both parties have come off worse than they were before.
Keele 18 does take it down, tries to send a looping ball forward, but it's well dealt with by the Salford defence.
It was a confusing one for Joe, but he dealt with it really well.
100% an Ollie.
RJ was disappointed though, and he didn't receive it off the keeper. He really wants to get involved. I like that from the Salford attack.
Ball down the left-hand side again, troubling this Keele right-hand side.
He's made it, to be fair. He's got options.
Oh, the number 49 has been skinned.
That is ridiculous. He plays it to... Oh, spooned over the bar. And it puts a torrid end to an excellent move for Salford. And I'll tell you what, Raj will be fuming that hasn't hit the back of the net for Ryan's hat-trick.
100%. I mean, he wins the nutmeg. The number 49, he's left in a world of his own, but he snatched at the shot. I mean, he had so much time and space there. You think he could have maybe taken a touch. He could have maybe set it out with his feet.
The trickery on show there. It's so highly contested for spaces in this team because everyone's got their own qualities. Rory wants it. 63 won it. But straight into the head of John. He's got, outside of the boot. And this is getting quite training matchy as RJ moves into the space. Oh, brilliant. Back in again. He's got to release it. He has. He didn't reach Leo. And that's dodgy. It's a hospital header.
How they have managed to recover this, I have no idea. It's fantastic.
Well, they're playing 1-2s in the air.
Unbelievable.
It's rude.
It just speaks to the team's confidence, doesn't it? I mean, to pull that off in your own half with your, head facing your own goal, and now a lovely bit of trickery from Ryan. Oh, I can't send.
Now this is box office football. Nonchalant flicks to each other. They know where they are at all times. Got an understanding between each other, I think.
It's such a unit, this Salford side.
Cal looked to bring it forward. The pass was not much to be desired. Cal's back again with RJ in space to his right. The box is fairly empty, but he'll put it in anyway. Or maybe not. He'll bring it back. And drive into it on his left. Oh, keeper got down really well. It's a corner kick.
It's a good save. First time, really, we've sort of seen the keeper, having to use his reflexes, and it's a fantastic save in itself for a Salford corner.
Yet again, RJ plays the danger man. Every single time he cuts in, you just feel nervous for Keele because you don't know where that ball is going to end up. And to be fair, really good concentration from the keeper. He's not had to do with much in the last few minutes. He got down really well to give the corner.
Chance for a Salford fourth.
I'm not sure we've had a Salford corner yet, actually. Rob puts it in. It's a bit short.
And can Keele come away here with the number 10?
Oh, John pressed high for that, and he might have left a space open in the midfield, which he has. Keele didn't take advantage of it, and they go back.
Again, it's desperate attempts for Keele to try and surge this ball forward, and again Salford have it down this left-hand side.
He's here again. They're frightened to death of him.
That number 49 is going to be having dreams. Well, not dreams.
Nightmares.
Nightmares. Oh, Ryan, he's so comfortable.
Held off
And he
his
beats
man
the number
so well.
31.
Leo's in.
And it's a fantastic cross.
4 goals shed, 2 each between Ryan and Leo, and excellent work from Ryan to hold off 31. What a ball across. Leo in the right place, right time, as he always is, into an empty net. Sort of similar to the goal he scored in the first half, and we're seeing quite repeats. It's deflation from Keele after that.
100%.
4-0.
I mean, they've fallen apart here. It's a proper striker's goal, that. Ryan doing so well, using his strength, getting the ball across with his left foot. It's a fantastic cross and a fantastic eye for goal there. And Salford have 4.
So well worked again from Salford. They'll want more. They'll no doubt want more.
More than 4.
Well, absolutely. I mean, there is absolutely no reason why we are not looking at the champions today. Absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Predict the end of the 9 now. If it is, I'm doing the interview.
Respect. Looks as though there may be changes in the offing. As Jonathan leaves the pitch, Bish replaces him for his first appearance of 2025. First minutes on the pitch. He's a great character in this team. One for the dressing room, one for the bus. Good personality, and it's great to have that in the team.
Oh, I mean, look, we don't want to read too much into these things, right? With that kick-off, it's a chance for Keele to have the ball. It's a chance for them to have a bit of possession, and straight away they get the ball and they just lump it, Sean.
It's quite half-efforted, and I think it's quite.
Do you think they've conceded the win?
Absolutely, I think they've decided that. Well, the title's definitely not on. This game's certainly not on, and it looks as though we are looking. If Salford carry this on against the other teams they face in the league, that they will go up, definitely be promoted and win the league.
We don't want to speak too soon, but
Of course, curse of the commentator rings true in your head.
Inevitable with the quality that this squad have got.
Whatever I say, I'm fully prepared for the opposite to happen. I could say right now that this pitch is not going to turn into a volcano, and it will.
Peel Park volcano.
Peel Park volcano. It's been in the works for a long time.
It should be warm.
Yeah, it would warm us up a bit.
Yeah, the sun's setting. Not just on Peel Park, but on this game. You think this Keele team now 4 down.
It's a pearler of a switch. Ryan looking to get inside. Has RJ there. He's found the space. Leo's there again. Just flicked it, and it would have been a cheeky little goal. Released away, and 20 and 8 can intertwine between the two centre halves. They've had to go back, and again it's the same old cycle. Keele will probably come out of this intercepted, which exactly is what happens.
Yeah, they're very predictable, aren't they? I mean, they've had sort of not enough creative spark, especially in the midfield. Salford have just been able to dominate,
Beats his man.
and especially down this left-hand side. It's been way too easy for Salford throughout this game. Way too easy.
Just a glimpse of Rob there putting the afterburners on and beating his man. Shows it's not just the wingers who are dangerous, it's the fullbacks that get forward, and it looks a painful one for Ryan there, who actually conceded the foul. For me, I thought that might have been a foul on him.
Not too sure what the referee has seen, but it's a free kick given to Keele. Chance for them to lump it forward, and they've tried to go early, but the referee is not having any of it with Ryan still on the floor.
17 with a strike. He met it well. It just wasn't really what he had in mind.
He did absolutely put his foot through that, but
Ollie was
one
happy.
for Ollie. In
Ollie
goal.
was happy to take it. Yeah, it wasn't. It certainly wasn't gone. And I can tell you that from my perspective. But the referee's giving it.
Substitution here, quite an orthodox one. The linesman is actually coming on.
The linesman's coming on to play on the wing. We would just say number 20 is brilliant. Number 20, he's the linesman now.
We feel sorry for you. Well, you're the lino now, so.
The ref lays the pause.
I think a substitution for both sides.
Well, Edgar Concho has come on to replace what looks like RJ. I think he's left the pitch. So new faces on the wing. Edgar's going to show what he's got in the new year.
Just more for the Keele fullbacks to worry about.
Edgar's just trying to burrow his way into the starting 11. It's not really happened for him. The new substitute's putting himself about early on.
I mean, this is perhaps what they've been missing. You know, we don't mean to badmouth the new lino that they've put on, but perhaps they've been missing this dogged effort up front. Someone to press the ball.
He's got a good idea there in the corner. Could cause problems if it's put in the right place. There are tall heads for Salford, but if it drops for one of the players in a red shirt, then goal doesn't really change the complexion of the match. But a goal for Keele will be nice here.
Again, corner not beating the first man, and if you know me, that is my biggest pet peeve in football. Poor corner for Keele, and they can come again here with a throw. Number 63. I think he's going to lay it off to the number 5, who's he's blessed with that long throw. He's been trying to cause a problem with that throughout the game. Again, sent flying into the box. One Keele claim for a penalty, not given by the referee, rightly so.
And Tom was reading it. He didn't want to risk it and leave it for Ollie. And Edgar's shouldn't really be expected to win that header, but he's won a foul. Now there's a plan in place for the new player, the substitutes. Edgar's going to try and keep his space on this side and utilise it. Wasn't really looking to cause anything there by Ollie, but the ball's on the other side of the pitch. What harm can be done, I suppose? In the way is Joe. Rob, move it forward, Rob, as always.
I mean, it's with ease that the Salford are moving this ball on the left-hand side, and again, number 49.
Oh, this is unreal.
He's left himself wailing. He hasn't got hold of his man, and Salford.
Bishop's on the edge. That's a Rory.
Ball can be put in the box here.
It looks like it might have been a hand there, and it was a free kick. It did seem like a hand from my position. Skipper seems to be quite bemused by that decision. The ref's seen what he's seen, and the free kick's given to Salford.
Yeah, another opportunity for this this Salford cohort, blessed with height at that back post especially. Could they perhaps get a 5th? Not sending too many forward. They know the game's won.
This is the box. Ryan's there. He was first to meet it. It wasn't really going to test the keeper. It was just hard to get a connection there from that position. Bounce wide.
No, he did well enough just getting a foot to it, so a goal would have been an added bonus. I'm not too sure what the delay in play is here for the referee. He's noting something down, but
the referee will use the time he has to full effect.
I'm sure he hasn't got places to be.
And there's more substitutes coming onto the pitch to field the play.
Fresh legs for Salford.
14's replaced Raj. Quite a high line for Salford for when they know it's a long ball. The difference between the defence and the attack is quite stretched. And that scores a problem here because Tenzin to score. Well held off by Tom. Ollie came to claim.
It's fantastic defending for Salford. Again, they haven't had much to do all game, but when they've been called upon, they have answered.
Edgar versus 53. Skipper wins that battle.
Yeah,
Well played on his feet.
It's the number 18 who sends it forward.
Here comes the new player, 14. Not going to get the better of 31. He's driving forward at pace, like a speeding train.
Away with clearance. Oh, it's a fantastic.
The 19 is shown,
bit of defending.
is shown the proceedings of the match. That you can't just float around and get away with it. Tom's gone through him there. Joe's gone through him, my fault.
Salford skippers.
That's unreal.
You're regretting how little layers you're wearing now.
It's 4-0 to Salford. Keele can't really cause much of a gas panic at the back at this stage of proceedings because it's, you know, it's deflating. They've realised that there's not really much passage back into the game as Leo moves forward. He's beating 53. This could be a hat-trick. Just into the feet of the keeper. Good chance for Leo. He did well to break away there amid quite a lot of pressure. Out of nothing, he made a chance, and Rob will stroll over to this corner with no immediate desperation. New striker on for Salford1s as well, number 13 up there. He's going to go and try and get himself a goal. On for the centre half, Tom. And Will replaces him at the back.
Frantic penalty area for Salford as they play it short and play it to the edge.
Vicious
and the shot
strike.
is taken, and it's just.
Another corner kick. The deflection took it wide, and Bishop's strike wasn't terrible. Fair share of power on it, but maybe some of that took off by the initial hit off the Keele defender. Well over by Rob. Maybe just too far over. I'm just deciding whether Salford might want to soldier on or lock all the doors at the back. I really don't know which option they're going to choose, because they could easily go for 5-6, but they also might want to shore up that clean sheet record for the defence. Might be a good look.
No, look, Sean, me and you have both played the game, and we both know.
Do you know what I mean?
We know how it goes, but I think if I'm a Salford defender, I'm there, and I'm hoping to keep this clean sheet despite all what Keele might throw it at you.
Ambitious found Ryan on the wing. He's got Cowlin behind him. Didn't really seem to use him, but 14. Oh, what a ball through to Leo, who meets it. The linesman's got his flag in the air. Brilliant vision, though, to get inside and see that. Leo to make the run.
It's a fantastic pass. I mean, he just fades away in behind that defence, goes unnoticed. little by little, I mean, his confidence is just going to be surging, especially after this game, and some very strong words from the Keele 31 at the back. You know, he's rightly frustrated. It's been a tough afternoon for him. I know he'll want to talk tonight to his team and hopefully sit them down and try and get some confidence, I think, going into their games in the future. It has been a tough one.
Salford being clever in possession, and they've won themselves a free kick because of it. It's not really a goal scoring position, but they can certainly float one into the box here.
I don't know, with the quality that these Salford players have, I won't be surprised if one of them just goes for it, you know.
I mean,
Especially at this stage in the game.
We know how Bish can be trigger happy on the ball. He's got a good pass on him as well. It'd be wise to try and find a head here. Leo is at the back waiting for his hat-trick, as is Ryan. And I'm sure one of them will want to take home the match ball today.
Well, they can't take it because we've already lost 3 shots.
Well, of course, but, you know, it's a figure of speech.
Can't lose another £10.
Rob inside, finds Bish, could give him back. Edgar was open. It's interesting to see the way the intensity drops for both teams, even Salford. But as I say that, the quick passage of play comes forward as Will finds Rory and Robin again. And he's found the net. And as I say, every single time he takes to the pitch, Rob having a blinder, he gets a goal to add to his collection. What a player and what a goal.
Oh, I mean, again, same old story for this Salford team. Left-hand side, there is so much space. And what a fantastic effort that was from the edge of the area. And it's Salford 5, Keele 0.
Yeah, I'd like to give a lot of praise to Will there, who played a big part in making that goal happen. He's getting the appreciation from his teammates that he deserves. He was in the right place to receive it, and the ball was perfectly weighted back to Rob, who made the run. Found the bottom corner really well.
Look, you have to feel for Keele here at Peel because it has been a tough
ordeal
afternoon.
Feel for Keele at Peel. It's been a tough ordeal. I like that, Alex.
5-0.
So now by Luke. He'll want to go forward. Just try and suspend the pressure as much as they can, Keele. Try and get to the final whistle without conceding any more. Move it forward, get some passes going.
Oh, I mean, he's so good, isn't he, in that midfield, right? He's just so confident whenever he's got the ball. Cheeky shoulder pass there. He's so blasé about the whole thing.
This is uni football excellence for me.
100%. I mean, if this was graded, it's a solid first, isn't it?
Played into the hands of the Salford defence, who are going to try and start an attack. Will. That ball wasn't as good as it was before. The only first year in the side, interestingly, about Will. Takes to it. It's almost like a young player coming through the ranks at a professional football team. You want to see him do well in amongst the older senior players.
Yeah, you know, he looks bedded into the side. He's comfortable. You know, it's a great group of lads, and you know, if you're in the team, it's because you deserve to be. And yet again, I refuse to sound like a record player, but Salford are coming down this left-hand side, and no one meets the ball, which was put dangerously into that area.
Yeah, pinged across the box there from Rob. There was a few options there. Edgar was back. Leo was waiting in there, obviously, as he always is, but I think he just evaded everyone, even the defenders there.
Great switch of play out to this left-hand side.
Edgar with the ball at his feet, finds Ryan. Rob will do it for Rob will put this ball into the box. Maybe he won't. Edgar uses pace. Just lost it to 49 there.
It's a good challenge for number 49 again. You know, he's had his fair share of stick, I think.
He's had a bit of a torrid time on this pitch today.
No, he has 100%. It's been a tough afternoon for him, and
It'll do him a bit of good to have that challenge in his pocket. Oh, brilliant work back. He's won himself a free kick, as he's done about 4 times since he's come on. Brilliant workhorse of the team. Another great addition. And Bish found an opening. Leo's at the back waiting. What? Oh, it was an acrobatic touch into his stride, and he's still got it. Can he pull it back? There's a bit of frustration in the air. The anger's palpable here. Bish's strike. Just a bit ambitious and over the bar. But the speech between the team seems quite poisonous here at Keele. It's not a team that wanted to come here and fight back from the beginning. And they're getting their just desserts for that.
yeah, look, they've been put under the cosh from minute one, and you know, heads have dropped, and you can see why. They've not had the confidence to bring the ball forward as quickly as they'd like, and Salford's pressure has just been far too much from today.
Over the top, Luke's dealt with that really well. Out of danger. Long throw into the box, Rory Delap-like. Headed on. There could be a shot to be had for it here. He's missed it and Bish comes away with it, and that was his chance gone. Can Leo do anything with this? He's got support from Ryan and Will. It drops for him. Ryan's there for his hat-trick. Over the bar again. Just what happened before when Raj got him through. He's put it over the bar again. I think he's just got a bit trigger happy there on the verge of a hat-trick.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. Look, he won't be too upset about it. Yes, he wanted to get his hat-trick, and yes, you know, it's always nice to get a goal, but I think he's more upset about the £10 that has just been lost by another ball
one.
sailing over the fences here at Peel Park. The River Irwell is having a lovely feast tonight.
How many more fines will the skipper have to dish out? Leo met it. Whether he's first to it is the ref's decision, and he said he wasn't. Which means it's a Salford corner. The linesman's trying to divert the ref's attention here in some sort of way. The ref's not having any of it.
Yeah, what we do have to focus on is the right linesman is wearing red. So some slight bias, I think, on his
Overruled by the referee.
Rightly so. And I think
And I
the
think he's
referee's
having a
going to have a
talking
word
to.
with the linesman.
Now this is interesting. He's going to book his own linesman, and I don't think I've seen this in football before. He's taken his own linesman's name into the book.
This is a first. You only get this on Salford Sports TV.
Only
the
get it here.
linesman has been booked by the referee.
But for making the wrong decision, it seems.
I don't even think it was that. Yes, you know, look, he's a Keele player, and it's quite obvious that he's trying to get his side some sort of favour. But a 5-0 down, is it worth the yellow card? And he's
It's
been
a
sent
red.
off. It is a red
The
card.
referee, the referee has sent off the lino. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in my entire life.
You will only get this on Salford
I've
Sports
watched
TV.
football since the age of 3. I've never seen the referee send off the linesman.
This is box office stuff. Unbelievable.
And you just can only laugh. You can only laugh. You can hear the words from the linesman here. He's just been dismissed by the referee. The ball comes into the box. Met by Joe, and it's... Oh, I thought it was going to be the misery compiler. The linesman was sent off. Joe had a header hit onto the bar. How much worse can this get for Keele?
It is all going down here. What a fantastic afternoon of football at Peel Park. 5 goals, a linesman being sent off. as he struts away down the line with his flag in hand. I mean, this is box office.
I think this game's lost all its integrity,
Absolute
if it
box
had any
office.
from the beginning. There is now no linesman on this side of the pitch, which I thought the referee was quite big on. He's made his decision, he stood firm on it, but it's not been taken very well by the Keele faithful. Considering it is a Keele player who was the linesman. It's uni football at its best. Did well to keep the ball there, Keele. They've been burrowing away for a consolation goal, and they're still in possession. Good ball into the box. 10's not meeting that. Cal's got to see it out. Oh, he's done even better than that. Like a Rolls Royce, he's come through. Brilliant play for 14. Beats his man, comes inside.
Just asked too much of himself. But Salford win it back.
Look, Cal's there. Never fear. Bish can go back out wide. They can keep it in this congested area. They have control. No rush at what?
Salford.
What might seem a tough task for anyone else is an easy task for Ryan. He's made his way into the box again. Looking for Leo. 31 was there. There's a free kick again for a pull back on Leo there, I think, on 31. He's talked back and the ref's taking him to the side. Well, not 31, I apologise. It's number 18. The captain's here again. Now, the referee might not take too kindly to him approaching every decision.
No, the referee, he's trying to gain control of this game, and fair enough. He's sent off a linesman, he's sin-binned the player, all going off for this referee.
I wonder what colour this card will be. After that linesman incident, it could be either. It looks like he's going into the butt for a yellow card, number 18, for that pull on Leo.
It's a free kick in the dangerous
It could be an
area for Salford.
opportunity for a shot on goal here, especially Ryan, who's left foot. Bish could look to find Leo at the back post. I do want to see one of the boys compound their hat-trick today. Free kick does look quite a way away from where the foul took place. Doesn't matter as long as it's a position they can score from. Ryan might bend this. Bish is going to put it in. He looked to shoot. Blocked by the wall. Edgar's shot wasn't really going anywhere. Luke was there. He kicked the defender instead of the ball. The ref will give that as a free kick. Yeah, I think the ball just evaded him. Kicked out looking for a shot. It can happen when you're in the box. It's dropping. Keeper over the top. Not really any ideas going forward, Keele. Just trying to survive at this point. Oh, that's a brilliant touch. That's unreal agility. Will's going to bring it forward.
Done so well there to keep all the possession, and again down this left hand side for
Edgar with
Salford.
blistering pace. Comes back inside. 14.
Fantastic domination
What a
shot from
strike.
14, and it's gone in! And Salford have a sixth.
That is absolutely brilliant. Stings the keeper's hands. He can't keep a hold of it. It's gone past him. And it's 6-0 to Salford. And rightly so as well. Will brought it forward at pace. Edgar came in and found him. What a goal.
Yeah, look, story of the game again. Salford been fantastic down the left-hand side, and it's a great run in. And an easy finish in the grand scheme of things. Some of the efforts we've seen in this game, they've been from distance. That one just from the edge of the area, nestled in that bottom corner. The keeper, I think, did get a touch to it, but Keele heads, if they weren't dropped, I think they've fallen off now, and it's Salford 6, Keele 0.
Well, goal off the bench. You do love to see the substitutes coming on and getting involved. Show the versatility and the squad depth that Salford have. It's really nice to see that it's not just the starting 11 and they're getting pushed every single game. The starting 11 is getting chopped and changed because there's so many people that contest for it. Rob's looking to make more space, and Salford are on the charge again for 7. This is really interesting. Look to beat his man. Edgar's gone out for a throw. Salford will not let up. They just don't go away. That was too much to ask of Leo from Bish.
And even still, in what is coming to the dying embers of this game, Salford backline still communicating with the rest of the team. Just shows, I mean, Keele, if you look at them, they're silent. Salford, meanwhile, such a team, such togetherness within the side. I mean, there's a reason they are 6-0 up.
I think you can really tell when you're watching the Salford first team. The cut, the cloth is absolutely clear.
100%. I mean, they're challenging for every single ball. Every single tackle is with full intent, and Salford just not letting up here.
A bit of afters there on Bish.
Yeah,
Left a stud in him, and 2 hands came out as well. Leo on the
Referee
edge.
plays on.
He will strike it. It's low. It's fast. And it's into the keeper's hands. Just wondering what that red-carded Lino's thinking now.
Sure, he's wondering what to do with his flag. Number 19.
Luke stood him up, and Will won it in midfield coming back. Brilliant play.
And again, another unneeded foul, you think. And Salford win the free kick.
No real urgency from Salford. They don't need to be up, but they'll still find a way. And Kel's moving forward at pace. He has support.
Well defended from the number 63. Keele are going to look to, send this forward, as has been the story of their game so far. But again, it's it's an effort.
14 who's in the box. Leo is. He brought it down. 14's still on it.
And how he managed to keep that ball for as long as he did, I have no idea. Fantastic bit of feet from the Salford winger.
Lecky was just looking to move.
Not long to go in this game, and Salford are just comfortably trying to play their way through this Keele back line, and that's going to go out for a Salford throw.
When you've got Leo on throwing, you know that the shape's gone, that it's been abandoned. You know, they don't really need one anymore. It's so fluid because they're just playing their own game.
Referee looks at his watch. The whistle is in the mouth, and that is full time here at Peel Park. The Salford first with a fantastic game and a fantastic victory. It's Salford 6, Keele 0.